Okay, we love this background. Yes. Okay, now. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Carissa. I know I've been away for a long time. I haven't posted in 2 or 3 weeks, and you guys have been, you know, persistent about that. Okay, so
What are you doing?
So today's video is just going to be like a story time kind of thing. If you're new to my channel, my name's Carissa, former Lit Like Carissa, but now just Carissa Utim. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my socials down below. And let's get into the video. But first, sorry guys, I just want to say new year, new me. Okay, I kind of tried that before. It didn't really work, so I'm going to do a whole new brand, and I will be posting every week now or whenever I want. Also, peep how my nails and my scrunchies match my t-shirt. And yes, I did make this. But the credit goes to Generation DIY because this wasn't my idea. But yeah. So
okay, so basically, the reason why I'm posting so late too is also because I had a few other ideas for like videos. I just never posted them. So yeah. I'm done. We're done.
on to the story. So okay, I'm kind of hungry. Like, I want some food to tell this story, but like a story with a mouthful. Do we want that? No.
Because you're not fat enough.
Okay, so basically here's the story. The story starts, I think it is, well, I submitted this story to Story Booth originally, so technically it's their story. So we pray that this video won't get taken down, but, or that I don't get sued. So it's theirs, but they never used it because I was late for, like, you know, the whatever part, the verification part. So I'm gonna tell the story anyway. Let's just hope I don't get sister sued. I'm so ugly. I'm done. I'll be done in this video.
Could this video be any more cringe?
I hate myself. Okay. So what story was this? What was the name of it? Oh, my Valentine's Day fiasco. And yes, I'm telling this story because Valentine's Day was like 5 days ago. Math. We love it. It was 5 days ago. So yeah, the name of the story is my Valentine's Day weather fiasco. So basically what happened was, let me just start off the story with, my bus driver is late every single day. Not this year, of course, because I'm homeschooled, but this was in 6th grade. 2016 to 2017. It was me in 6th grade. And basically, I just walked over to the bus stop. You know, it's a regular day. Like, he's going to be late. We already know this, but it's a regular day. It's a little cloudy out, but you know, I'm not worried. I just bring my umbrella in my backpack, you know, we're all fine. So I walk over, me and my friends, you know, start chatting, start hanging. And about 5 minutes later, we look around and we realize a few people are gone. We're just like, okay, whatever. And 10 minutes later, we, like, you know, we just keep rolling like our usual, like talking, like having fun and stuff, you know, our regular. So 10 minutes later, we look around and we realize like everyone's gone. We're the only ones there, and we're just like, well, that's a little weird. Maybe they just went home. Out of no, maybe about 2 minutes ago, it had started raining. So we have our umbrellas and we're just waiting for the bus still, because, you know, the bus is usually late, so we're not expecting anything. Out of nowhere, the wind starts picking up and the rain starts falling harder. So this random guy out in the street just pulls up his garage door and starts screaming at us from nowhere, like, girls, go to the school. Don't stand there. Go to the school. I'm like, who are you? What is going on? There's a whole tsunami, okay? Like, I start feeling the rain. Guys, when I tell you, these droplets were big, they were big, okay? Like, on my face, okay? Like, sis, I need to be out of there. So me and my friend, you know, get our umbrellas and we start running over to the school. The school is right next to our bus stop. It's like I've been missing away. I think I'll put a pic like somewhere. I don't know, but our bus stop's like over there and the school's like right there. So we start running to the school, and on our way it just feels like it's forever. Like, I'm telling you, we look out to the streets are flooded, so we start running with the wind and the rain in our eyes. Me and my friend, our glasses, there's water in them and we cannot see a thing. And then our other friend falls out into the street, slips into a circle, so we have to get her like out of the gutter, like pick her up and like take her to the school. It was like a whole action movie, and I was like, this is life. It's not a movie. Like, no, stop. So we get to the front of the school or whatever, and we start banging on the door. Like, it's an elementary school, by the way, because I was in middle school at the time. So we start banging on the door like, let us in, let us in. And some lady rushes over to the door, opens it up, lets us in. We're soaking wet. Our hair, we're black. Like, sis, we're black. So our hair is messed up. It's done. And it's Valentine's Day, and our candy in our backpack soaked. So it's like, okay, whatever. She's like, what's wrong? We're like, our bus is late as heck. Like, it's like 9:30 by now, and school starts at like 8:45. We're like, our bus is late as heck. We didn't realize the time. So she takes us in, like, behind, like, you guys know, like, the restricted areas in a school for, like, the teachers and stuff, like the teachers' lounge and all that stuff. So she took us in there and sat us down, and she's like, okay, we're gonna try and see if we can contact your school and your bus. And in the meantime, you guys can just stay in here and talk or whatever. So then the principal comes in. She starts asking us if we're all right. We're like, yeah. So I ask if I can go, like, because my brothers and sisters go to this school. So I'm like, hey, can I go, you know, talk to my brothers and sisters? And they're like, no, we don't want to widespread panic throughout the school. If you didn't know, we're under lockdown. There's a tornado over by Austin, which is the high school that's by my middle school. And we're sitting here like, so you mean to tell us that there's been a tsunami basically going on while we were outside? She's like, yeah. So we just sit there, soaked, our day ruined, eating our candy. But, you know, the candy was the good part. Because, you know, you're fat and she needs a snack. So the candy was the good part. But we all just, you know, ate all our candy. And then the bus starts pulling up. The guy has, like, drool on his face and his eyes. He has morning breath and, like, a coffee. I'm like, what were you doing? He's like, I was behind the school. I'm like, so you mean to tell me you were just behind the school this whole time? You didn't pick us up, nothing. You let us stay in the rain. He was ready to get fired. So we get in the bus, and this guy starts driving like a maniac down the freeway to get us to our school. He's driving like he's a crazy person. Like, I'm telling you, like, and me and my friends were like falling back and forth in the bus, and there were no seatbelts, and I already could tell what was going on. He finally gets there safely. Big surprise. We walk into the school, and everyone's on like the stage. Like, we have a stage in front of like kind of like the cafeteria of our school. So there's a stage, and everyone's on the stage like this, holding over their heads because they're in rainy weather, whatever, secure like weather drill thing going on. And they're like, girls, come on. And I'm like, so you're not kidding me. There was a whole tsunami and we were left outside to die by the bus driver. So you know what happens. You know, it's still Valentine's Day, so we go through the day with our messed up hair and no candy. But you know, the good part was, it was kind of like our day after that. Like, everyone was always asking us like, what happened, are we okay, blah blah blah, giving us free stuff. So I was like, yeah, that part was good. People were trying to hear the story, you know, the tea. Whenever me and my friends went home, because, you know, if we're on the same bus, we live in the same neighborhood. So we meet up or whatever, and we're talking about how we're going to tell our parents to do something about this. So we tell our parents, and yeah, the bus driver gets reported and fired. I moved places for natural lighting, and I kind of like it here, so I might do my videos from here from now on. But yeah, so basically that's just the end of the story. We never had that bus driver again, thank goodness. too late in the school year for that. So we never had him again. My parents were a little bit mad at me because they were like, why didn't you go home like the rest of the kids? But I was in 6th grade. I was a noob, and you know, I just didn't have that in mind. I thought he was gonna come. I thought he really cared, but no, he didn't. So in the end, he got fired. So yeah, basically, moral of the story, children, if your bus doesn't come, you just need to call up your parents. Call them up. Basically, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Love you guys so much. We'll be posting more XOXO. Bye, guys.